Hello, beautiful people! I'm Daniele Coppola and I'm a video games music composer. All through history knows me as Elrehon, the Wandering Bard. And today I want to bring you behind the score of RottenFoot, the music of the Goblin Swamp in Erenshor. Let's dance! When I started composing this track, I didn't want something that reminds a classical fantasy swamp. I wanted rhythm and movement, something that feels alive even without a clear melody. And this idea came straight from one of my favorite soundtracks ever. The Deku Palace theme from Majora's Mask does something very brilliant. It uses rhythm and timbre to tell a story. Even though it uses a very specific melody that sticks in your head even after you turn off the game, it gives the feeling that the music is played by the Deku tribe as part of their ritual. My idea was to bring that feeling to RottenFoot, the swamp in Erenshor populated by goblins. And this is for this reason that the foundation of RottenFoot is pure rhythm. Before thinking about an harmony or a melody, I focused on how that swamp should move. Heavy, irregular, but constant. The darbuka come first. It set the pulse of the swamp, irregular and alive. It is a goblet-shaped drum that many people consider to be the leader of percussion instruments in the Middle East and North Africa. Then, when the melody opens up, the taikos and the tombak enter like a heartbeat, slow, massive, and grounding the whole scene. Once the rhythm felt alive, I needed a melodic instrument to give it personality. That's where the marimba comes in, the goblin's voice. The marimba plays short, irregular phrases. Not melodic lines, but motifs built on texture and repetition. This is a good trick when writing aria themes. Instead of a big melody, use small, repeating gestures that feel ritualistic. It creates identity without distracting the player. I love the fact that the Erenshor community actually danced to this tracking game. If you ever used the command dance in Erenshor, you know exactly what I mean. Even if it sounds like chaos, there's a structure underneath, the strings section. The strings don't just hold chords, they move. They play in spiccato, short and restless, constantly shifting the harmony. In ambient or tribal writing, motion like this replaces harmony changes. It keeps the energy alive without breaking the mood. Here it reminds you that beneath the dance, there's still tension. The swamp is alive and it's watching. That's a good example of contrast in composition. Playful rhythm against uneasy harmony. It's what keeps the listener engaged. They don't know when it's the time to dance or to run. In layering, it's important to give each rhythm its own frequency space. Low drums for weight, mid percussion for motion, high clicks for detail. That's what makes the mix breath even when it's full. This is also a great exercise if you are learning how to compose a percussion-driven music. Ask yourself, what kind of movement does each sound create? Even small differences in texture or timing can make a rhythm breath, turning a simple loop into something that feels alive. Writing game music is often about this, not just harmony and melody, but world building with sound. So, recap time! The Darkuba, the Tomak and Taikos give the swamp its heartbeat. The marimba adds identity through rhythm, not melody. The strings build unease and depth, and the organic textures turn rhythm into atmosphere. Together they create a living environment, one that's fun, weird, and just a little dangerous. And that's all for RottenFoot music. If you liked this video, if you like this kind of content, and obviously if you like my music, you can subscribe my channel and activate the bell to not miss next content. As always, I remember you that if you want to feel more important to me, you can subscribe my newsletter. You can find the link in the description. And if you do it, you will receive for totally free Into the Dungeon Rise of the Dragons, a fantasy album of 5 tracks that you can use in your personal project. See you in the next video. Arrivederci.